Hello, everyone. Great to have you. Thank you so much for joining in for today's wonderful, wonderful session. Let me know your name, those who have joined now. And yeah, today's session is very, very powerful and very, very important. And we are going to talk about 10 tips to heal your lungs. What is that you need to do to heal your lungs? And if you are ready and excited, just let me know and message me your heal. I'm your breath coach, Yuktiraj Kishore. I'm a certified flow coach, breath coach, internationally certified, and specialized in stress release and trauma healing. And today we are going to explore some very powerful, effective strategies to improve your lungs health and boost your respiratory well-being. Our lungs plays a very, very important role, but as we are growing, when we were born, of course, we were breathing, right? We all were, when we were born, we were breathing, right? But as we were growing up, we start taking shortcuts from our chest, only shallow breathing, not using our lower lungs. And that has caused us to gradually, if you don't use any of your body part, they become redundant and they stop working efficiently. And this also starts happening with our lungs, with our respiratory system, as well as with our diaphragm. Many of the people, those who come to me for the lung and respiratory diseases, that includes your including wheezing, asthma, sinus issues, and then for lungs, we have the COPD issues, bronchitis issues, and interstitial lung diseases also, where there's a scar comes in your lung, and sometimes you need to actually undergo a lung transplantation. So I would only say that it is better that we take care of our health and our lungs. The plus point of our lungs is that they are very regenerative in nature. So I have found in my personal experience also that people with the severe chronic lung issues, once they started taking correct measurements, with respect to the breathing practices, mental practices, yes, our mind plays a very, very important role. And of course, the dietary changes, changes in the environment, and adopting to this breathing fitness lifestyle has really, really worked for them very well. So I will share here with you some breathing practices, as well as what are the other things that you really need to take care of, so that once you start following, you can actually build a really good lung health for yourself. Okay, so if you are ready, excited for improving your lung health, and even if you are watching it later, that's completely fine. And let us begin how we can improve our lung health. So, first and foremost tip that I would give you is practice deep breathing. Sometimes it is very difficult for people to breathe through their belly because they have become chest breather. So practice this, keeping your right palm over your belly, another hand over your chest. Inhale deeply and expand your lungs. Feel as if you can press here. This is your rib cage. Behind rib cage, you have your lungs. Your lungs are expanding, and thus your diaphragm is expanding. Your belly is expanding, and as you exhale, exhale through your mouth. Pursed lipped breathing. You can try that out. Slowly fill in your belly with nose inhale, and while you are exhaling, you can do the pursed lip exhalation. The narrowed the exhalation, you are controlling the exhalation. That means you are also improving the retaining capacity of your lungs. So inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. This is your tip number one. Now going to the next gear. Okay, um, once you are completely uh, gradually with pulse lip breathing, and do it at least for 10 minutes, and do it morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Before food, morning as soon as you get up, afternoon time before food, evening time before you have your teas or snacks, and of course night time after food and before you go to sleep. This will really help you. You can also start practicing a little bit of breath hold. Okay, comfortably, but make sure that you are physically fit, if you don't have any big respiratory issues, then you can certainly do that. But if you have any severe stress, anxiety, epilepsy, schizophrenia issues, heart issues, then breath hold is not recommended. You first check with your trainer, your coach, your instructor, and then only you must practice. So what else you can practice is, um, inhale, hold your breath, and then exhale through your mouth, purse lip. When you are, make sure when you are practicing this, practice at your own pace, and then gradually increase the breath hold time. And the most important thing is, your breath is very healing in nature. Yes, you are listening to me right. It detoxify your body, it heals you deeply. It's a very, very powerful healing tool. It's a prana energy. So you must be fully present with your breath. This one particular exercise will help you to strengthen your lungs, increasing your oxygen intake and clearing out your toxins also. So I have told you two practices. One, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, pursed lip. Second, inhale through your nose and hold your breath, and exhale through your mouth, again pursed lip. Why pursed lip? Because um, you're narrowing the exhalation, you're controlling the exhalation, how you would like to exhale. That that helps you to improve the retaining capacity of your lungs. So I hope you found these two tips beneficial. Now, third tip is, stay hydrated. Very, very important. It is very important that your body stay hydrated to maintain the mucus under your lungs. That will help you to breathe easy and prevent any infection. So at least make sure that you are taking good amount of water, 8 glasses of water, including fluids, herbal teas, soaps, all those things. Soups, not soap, soup. I take soups in the evening every day. I take juices in the morning. In between, you can have some teas, herbal teas only. Avoid taking milk tea and milk coffee also, because if you're already having a chest congestion or some kind of an inflammation, it may further aggravate. Yeah. So hydration, how does it help? Hydration supports your lung function and helps you to keep the respiratory tract clear. Okay. Now this was your third tip. Now the fourth tip is very, very important, is for your good lung health, is you must not be exposed to smoking as well as pollutant, because these are the two things I have found that they actually damages lung tissues and reduces lungs function. So see, you should not go to the places where there's a lot of pollutant. So please wear a mask, very, very important. Otherwise, even if you are not a smoker, but since just because you are exposed to such an environment, you will increase your risk of diseases like COPD. Um, uh, that is a obstructive disorder, pulmonary disease, chronic obstructive, compulsive obstructive pulmonary disease, as well as your lung cancer issues. So this was my fourth tip, and now I'm moving to tip number 5. I hope you are finding it beneficial, everyone. Yeah. So the tip number 5 is, incorporate in your daily routine um, cardiovascular exercises. Okay, like walking, jogging, cycling also helps you to improve your lung capacity and efficiency. Engage at least 30 minutes and see that you are doing it properly. Moderate cardiovascular exercises in your day-to-day life, it is strengthen your lung capacity, lung functions, lungs muscles, and improves your respiratory health. Now, tip number 6 is, if you are, especially in winter season, the areas where there is a very dry air, I would highly recommend you to have a humidifier. So when you have a humidifier, it helps to maintain the mucus or the hydration in your lungs. Just because you are having a humidifier at your home, it can, the humidified air can actually smoothen your irritated airways and improve breathing comfort. So sometimes the people, you must have heard, and the people those who are having a lot of wheezing issues, they are told to keep a steamer in their rooms, right? So that they can breathe easily. So if you don't have humidifier, you can also do that you can put a, basically steamer only is, it will work like a humidifier. Now my tip number 7 is that practice good posture. Am I right? Yeah. Practice good posture of sitting, standing, that matters a lot. If you're someone who is having a slouched shoulders, your shoulders are dropping forward, the poor posture, so your diaphragm movements are restricted and it limits your lung expansion. Maintain an upright posture while sitting, standing, to allow your lungs to fully expand. That's very, very important. How you're sitting, how you're standing, even how you're sleeping, what are the postures of the sleeping, are you able to breathe properly even while you are sleeping? All these postures matters a lot, and if you start taking care of these small small things, they will really be able to improve. Now tip number 8 is, the food that you need to eat. What kind of a food you can eat? The food that are antioxidants, that means that reduces inflammation, provide you essential nutrition like, I would say, turmeric, berries, leafy green vegetables, nuts, any all these omega 3 fatty acids food that are found in flaxseed, fish. You can eat all those things. A healthy diet really, really helps in reducing the lung inflammation and promotes your overall respiratory wellness also. You can have some kadhas also. Basically, the all these, um, giloy is also very good for your respiratory, health. But of course, please do consult your doctors or your nutritionist to take anything out of these if you have some specific health issues. Now, tip number 9 is, um, are, are you too much sensitive to the dust, pet pollens? So make sure that you keep your environment clean. Sometimes what happens is, if you're using the same blanket, rajai, gadda, और आपने उसको धूप नहीं दिखाई है काफी टाइम से, या चेंज नहीं किया है, it's been long time, then that also causes lung infections. Okay, so make sure that you keep your environment around you very, very clean. So apart from that, tip number 10 that I'm going to give you is, how can we really heal our lungs? So do you understand what does your lung represent? Your lung represent your ability to take in life. Now suppose if you're not able to breathe, that means you're somewhere not breathing for yourself. There is a certain kind of resistance that you're feeling in your life, and that is not allowing you to breathe properly. Some kind of suppressed emotion, depression, something happened in your life that has really is stuck here in your heart region, in your chest region, and you feel spasm in your heart region also. Yeah, so we need to release those emotions, and I have found personally that breath has been a phenomenal tool where people were able to get rid of these emotional uh, traumas that they have experienced. We I call it as a healing heart breathwork practices that I do offline, and very soon I'll be announcing the dates in in the upcoming month. We'll release the form, so stay tuned, everyone. I hope you found these 10 tips to improve your lung capacity useful. If you find it useful, you can all just message me here, useful, Yeah. And I invite you to join my upcoming Breath Energy Masterclass. I'm just gonna share here the link so that you understand that how you can improve your lung, improve and thus your life actually. Because the healthier the lungs are, the healthier you are. And thank you, Sunil. And how you can really, really build yourself strong by improving your lung, your breath, because the foundation of your health is your breathing. You are alive because you are breathing. Thank you so much. If you find it useful, please start working on your breath. Your breath is powerful. It's just that you have not yet paid attention to that. Please share this video with someone whom you think can be very, very useful. Revise these 10 tips, everyone, and let me know what is that one tip you're gonna follow right away. I would love to read your comments, and also let me know that what else you would like me to share, so that I can share that in my next live class of YouTube. Thank you, everyone. Stay blessed. Breathe wellness in abundance. This is Yukti Raj Kishore signing off, and see you all live in my next call. Take care. Stay blessed. Take a deep breath in and stretch your arms. And as you breathe out, bring your palms at the heart center, shoulders roll back, and just say, I'm grateful to my breath. I'm grateful to my healthy body, mind, and soul. I'm grateful to this whole universe. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Breathe wellness in abundance.